Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in for another one of my videos. This time we're looking again at the Super Multicolour vinyl pressings from America. Got 4 to show you, 2 versions of the same thing, which is a triple album, so 2 versions of that, a double and a single. To start off with, previously I showed you the incredible super multicoloured version of this record by Bump called The Pact. So check out that on the previous video if you haven't seen it. The vinyl's fantastic. I'm not going to show you that this time. Anyway, what I'm going to show you is a different version of that same album that I've got. It's the same sleeve, etc. on the outside. These were done in 2022. So this is nowhere near as limited as that one, but it's interesting in its own way. So I'm going to take it out of its sleeve. So what it is, basically, is clear yellow, goldish yellow vinyl. And what they've done is they've pressed sides A on one record, side B on another record, then they've glued both together, so it's incredibly heavy. This has to be the thickest record I own. And in between they've squeezed these 4 kind of designs which actually come from the sleeve. So if I show you the edge of the disc first of all, you can see how thick that is. It's never going to focus on that, but that is effectively 2 records stuck together. And that's the pattern. So if I can put that down, so it's that pattern there from the demon's forehead that they replicated. So I think there's a few hundred of these done, to be honest, because it wasn't that expensive a version. But it's again, it's different, something different. So to deal with the double one, it's by a band called Fever Dog. These have just come out, but it's a second pressing. I think this originally came out in 2021. It's called Alpha Waves, and it's beautiful gatefold sleeve. Obviously, like having images of themselves on the sleeve, but those beautiful photographs. Kind of a glam rock outfit, I think, or at least kind of tendency towards that way of late. Going about 6 years from what I gather. So it's just the 2 in the band, aided by others on certain tracks. They previously went under a different name, but Fever Dog's been going for a few years anyway. To show you the vinyls, there is a Wax Mage, in fact there's 2 Wax Mage versions of this. One's really limited, only 5 made, special, I think they call them blowouts, where they've got plectrums around the label, and that was way out of my price range for this album. And then there's a Wax Mage version, and then there's this version, which is like, I think we call them nebula type, and I prefer the look of this one, to be honest. So this is the first disc. As you can see, it's beautiful clear vinyl with purple, reds, whites. pretty. These are limited to either 75 or 100. This version have been made. So slightly more purpley that side, slightly more crimson on that side, but very pretty. And the second LP how stunning is that? So you've got translucent, kind of purpley pink, magenta, what do you call that? Don't know. And then you've got some darker black and browns with pale kind of cream feature, and then spluttering white out to the edges. And the other side, possibly even nicer. So this has got more of the vivid purpley colour, pinky purpley colour, and the kind of 3D effect that gets on these. Quite wonderful. So yeah, that was the version I went for. So let's have a quick listen to what Fever Dogs sound like. This is a section from the first track, which is called Freewheeling. To me, I hear kind of 70s Blue Oyster Cult, maybe a bit of Styx, lightish rock, but there's keyboards going on there, there's all sorts of things nice to my mind. So very enjoyable, and I'll enjoy listening to the whole of that album, I think. So the triple, Glory or Death Records, fantastic label from America. Every now and again they bring out a collection of stuff from the label. So there's been 2 volumes so far, and they've just brought out the 3rd volume. They call them Friends and Family. So beautiful sleeve, tri-fold sleeve. Doing this with the record still in, so really nice, really nice design on the sleeve. So which version is this? So this is the non-wax mage version. I'm not sure which one I prefer out of these 2. So they're triples. So these are still made by the wax mage people, but not quite so limited. So again, I think there's 75 of this version have been made. So disc 1. Quite incredible. You've got a clear base with yellow and black splattery marbly thing going on, and then the feature is in a vivid green, which really contrasts nicely. Good, now is that lovely? That side, and then turn it over, and it's different. You've got much more white going through. So that's the first disc. I think I've got them in the right order. So second one is absolutely stunning. Basically it's a multicolour kind of splatter to start with, and then you've got this gorgeous textured rippled effect of colours coming out from that, kind of over the top of it or underneath it, or however they do it, God knows. Focus down because the colours there are quite impressive. So that's that side, and then flip it over and it goes absolutely bonkers this side. So it's kind of, the white is not there calming things down, so it's kind of explosion in a paint factory kind of situation. Actually, I just love that. It is totally amazing. So that's disc 2. And disc 3 on this version. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. so contrasting really nicely with the other two. You've got a kind of same style, I suppose, isn't it? But translucent, marbly, splattery greens and yellows onto a sort of smoky base, and then the vivid yellow, green and white. So that's just superb. On the other side is again a different look, so it's all become a bit darker, and in a way it's more kind of greeny, lime greeny. So yeah, I'll try not to drop them, but so those are three wonderful pressings, I think you'll agree. And I think, being a compilation, that the music on these discs is excellent by and large. It's a bit of a kind of, you know, with any collection you're going to get good stuff and not so good stuff, but I think overall it's brilliant stuff, really good stuff. So this is the other one, don't need to show you the colour again, it's exactly the same, but this is the actual very limited Wax Mage version of it. So first disc, again got the Wax Mage label, I think I've got these in the right, but yes, that's side A. So similar style we've seen before, kind of nebulous with blobs of colour on a, you know, it's like a smoky, clear base, some wisps of black or dark purple, and then the beautiful effects of orange, green, so that's that side. And so turn it over, and what was green is now orange. So still just as pretty. Original label on this side, but it's lovely thing. So that's disc 1 of the Wax Mage version of Friends and Family Volume 3. So this is the Wax Mage version of disc 2. So it's the nebula type style that we've seen before on a clear base. Nice vivid blue and purple. Lovely wave patterns. And on the reverse side it's similar. So it's a similar look. Not a great deal of difference there. Lots of negative space to emphasise the effect of the colours. So not so spectacular, but still quite nice. There's no one else that's really producing those effects. And then the third disc is super spectacular. So this is the MAGE side. Well, it's hard to describe, it's best to show it to you really. Excuse my wife laughing in the background. So super multiple colours, you've got that kind of nebula wave effect, splatters going on over the top of that. Looks like you dip your hand in it, doesn't it? Take out a handful of liquid paint. So that is super good, super special. The other side of that is, I'm not sure whether that's even more super special. So you've got splattering coming in at different areas than you had on the other side. So if you look at those splatters there, if I turn that over, it's different there. Yep. And again, those colours are so vivid. Just looks like you're looking down a chasm, doesn't it? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, 2 super spectacular discs and 1 okay disc, I think we can say. They're all different and contrasting. So, for me as a coloured vinyl collector, it's more important in a way to me of the look of the vinyls, how they've created it, the effort and time taken to do it, and that's why these things are done in such small quantities. Super special. Okay, so there are some bootlegs to show you, new releases, things that are coming through. So we've had a couple through and there's a couple on the way, so I'll wait until we've got a few to do together. But thanks for watching and see you next time.